Hi guys, long time no see. I'm really sorry that I haven't made a video for like, I think 3 weeks, maybe even a bit longer. Honestly, I've really not been feeling very well for the past few weeks and I just haven't felt like sitting down and filming a video. I've also looked dreadful, but I kind of thought if I sit down and make a video, it's going to feel very forced, it's going to feel very fake, it's not going to feel natural, and so there's no point in doing that. I don't want to do that with my channel. So I thought, wait until you feel a bit better and then sit down and film one. So here I am. As a little side note, I just wanted to point out that yes, I am indeed filming back on my MacBook because I started to film this video on my swanky new camera and the battery just completely cut out. I forgot to charge it after I filmed the last video that I filmed. I feel like the battery's not lasting as long as I would like it to. So if anyone has a Canon 600D and has battery sort of information or recommendations, that all sounds a bit weird, but if anyone has any sort of battery information for me about sort of how long the battery should last, I would love to know. So yeah, for the meantime, I'm back on my MacBook, but next video should be back on the proper camera. So this video is going to be a monthly favourites, my July favourites, which is the first for me because I have never actually done a favourites video before. Mainly because I don't buy enough new stuff or try out enough new stuff on a monthly basis to make it worthwhile doing a favourites video, because really they would all have many of the same products in them. However, I had noticed that there are a few things this month that I really enjoyed using, and so I thought, why not sit down and talk about them. So very quickly, the first thing that I want to talk about, and I'm not going to spend a great deal of time mulling over these because you know already how much I love these, it's the Bourjois Colour Boost lip crayons. These are so good. I have been wearing them constantly. I'm not wearing it today, I'm wearing a new lipstick, which may be in an August favourites if I do it. But I have Peach on the Beach, if you can read that, and Orange Punch. The one thing I will say is the packaging, the writing on the packaging has completely worn off these just from being in my bag, which is kind of annoying, but the quality of these products more than makes up for it. They are fantastic, the colour payoff is amazing, they feel so lovely on the lips, they are amazing. Not going to talk about them for any longer because I've already mentioned them I think in at least 2 videos. So moving on. Same situation again, not going to spend an awful lot of time on these, but it's the Bourjois 1 Second Gel Nail Polishes. I have an entire video talking about how awesome these are. I will link it here if you want to go and watch that, because these are so good. The shades in this range are absolutely fantastic. They go on so quickly, they dry pretty quickly. Love the little fan brush. Rave, love these. Alright, so since I've started with lip products and nail products, I'm going to stick with that vein, and the next thing that I wanted to talk about is the Ciate nail polish in Cookies and Cream. This is a little mini one that I got free in a magazine at my birthday, which was a little like extra birthday present. It was a magazine with this little one and the little Ciate Pearls, the caviar manicure Pearls. I've done the Ciate caviar manicure, which I really liked. I only did it on like one finger to make it like a little kind of what's the word, accent nail, but I've been wearing this nail polish a lot just because it's a really lovely nude, neutral, easy to wear shade. It's nice for work. I went to a wedding a few weeks ago and I was wearing a really bright red dress and I didn't want to kind of overdo it, and so I wore this, and it goes with everything. It's really nice, easy to wear shade, it applies really nicely, and yeah, if you're looking for a nice nude nail polish, this is a really nice one. And then sticking with lip products, the next thing is the Nivea Lip Butter in Raspberry Rose. Oh, this is so good. I want to eat it, which is not advisable, I would say. It just looks like this. It's just a shiny pink lip balm, but it tastes and smells like the most delicious thing you have ever smelled in your entire life. It is the nicest lip balm that I've had in ages. This is another thing that I got for my birthday actually. My mum just sort of picked it up and sort of put it in with the things for my birthday. And it's so good. It's the best lip balm I've used in I don't know how long. I put it on last night before I go to bed. I put it on first thing in the morning before I put on whatever lip product I'm wearing. It's on under this lipstick right now as we speak. And yeah, it's absolutely lovely. I would definitely recommend trying this out because you will become totally obsessed with this, and it's okay to become totally obsessed with it because it's not that expensive. It's like, I think about $150, something like that. So yeah, this is amazing. Base products I have been obsessing over, as again I've mentioned this in another video, the Bourjois Bronzing Primer. This is just so, so good. When I got it to begin with, this is what it looks like. It's just like a gel formula bronzer. And when I got it to begin with, I was like, bronzing primer? No way, I am so ridiculously pale. I was like, there is no way that I'm going to be able to get away with putting that on all over my face before I put my makeup on. So for the first sort of maybe 2 weeks, I was using this as like a bronzer on the top of my cheeks. So I would put on my foundation, my concealer, and then I was putting it on kind of like on the tops of my cheeks and wherever the sun would hit, as kind of like you would with a powder bronzer. But then I thought one day, I was like, because I hadn't been feeling very well, I was really pale and just looking really not very good, and I thought, I'm going to give this a try. And so I actually put on my normal primer, which is the Rimmel Fix and Perfect one, and so I put that on, and then I put this on top of it, and I just did 3 dots on each cheek, a little dot like right across my nose and a dot on my chin, and then dotted some of it across my neck and just blended it in with my hands. And it actually works so well. It doesn't look orange, it doesn't look too dark for me, it doesn't make me look like I've got some sort of ridiculous... I mean, I'm wearing it right now and I still look pretty pale in this video light, but I look a bit more bronzed in real life, I swear. And it works so well, it's so, so nice. It smells absolutely amazing. Oh, it smells so good. And yeah, as I say, I have just now, that's how I've been using it. I've been blending some down my neck, and just to make it all sort of tie in so I don't have that sort of white neck look. But yeah, really, really, really like this. So if you're looking for a cream bronzer and you can't afford the Chanel one, definitely try this, because it's just so good. I apologise for the lighting in this video, by the way, because I know it's going to be weird, because I don't know what's happening outside, but the clouds and the sun are having some sort of weird toing and froing, and the clouds keep moving and like the lighting just keeps going weird. But anyway, the next thing that I've been loving is my Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation. I used this for like a year straight, I think, or maybe not quite that long, but like at least 6 months straight. And I used it the whole time that I was away in Australia, and then I got back and I felt like my skin just wasn't too happy. And so I started using the Bourjois Healthy Mix, which I've loved and I've been using it for ages, but the past few weeks I've just wanted a bit more of a kind of like glow to my skin, and this one, Anti-Fatigue Effect and Radiant Glow, as it says on the bottle, does the trick, and I absolutely love this. My only complaint about this, which I've said before, is the colour range. The fact that this is the palest shade, this is number 100 Ivory, and it's far too dark for my skin. So if I'm not using the Bourjois bronzer primer, I have to mix in white foundation with it, because if I don't, it just looks orange on my face. And so I would say if they could make an even paler one, that would be great, but that's the only complaint that I have, because it's a lovely dewy effect, radiant foundation, and again, for the price, it's definitely worth investing in. Next we have a concealer, and it is the Revlon Photo Ready Concealer, which comes in this little twisty up packaging, and I really like this. I've had this for a couple of months now. I've had it for a while, but I really only got into properly using it over the past few weeks, and it's lovely. It's a really, really nice consistency, and it's really quite thick and creamy, so it's good for hiding blemishes, but it's also quite nice for under the eye area if you've got any kind of dark circles that you want to hide. And this is the shade Light number 2, and I meant to pick up number 1, and just it must have been sitting in the wrong place on the shelf, and I've picked this one up, but it actually works okay, and especially at the moment when, as I said, I'm using this, it actually looks perfect on my skin. So yeah, I've really been liking this. Next product is a blusher, and it's from Elf, and it is Pink Passion, which is like the brightest pink you will ever see, and I really, really like this blusher. I've had it for a few months now, and actually maybe even longer. I've had it for quite a while, but I don't use it all that often just because of how kind of properly bright it is. But as I said, since I've not been feeling very well and I've been looking a bit kind of pale and rubbish, this gives you a really, really nice, fresh, summery sort of glow to your skin, because as well as being like super bright, it's got a bit of a glow to it, so it just gives you that nice warm summery kind of look on your skin. I can't imagine using this in the winter, but definitely for the summer months when it's been nice and sunny the past few weeks. Beauty product on this monthly favourites is my Sleek Face Contour Kit, which I've had for I don't even know how long, and look how little of a, I'll try and cover this mirror for you, how little of a dent I've actually put in it. There's like virtually no dent in it. I don't use the contour all that often just because I tend to kind of skip contouring just because I'm quite pale and I find that a lot of things can look a bit too heavy on me. But I love the highlighter from this kit. It is so nice. It just gives you, ooh, so pretty. It just gives you that nice kind of like sheen to the top of your cheeks without looking too heavy or too powdery. And it's quite just a sort of natural glow. It's not got too much of a colour to it. It looks sort of peachy in the whatchamacallit, in the packaging, but once you actually put it on, it just gives you a nice shine. So I have been using this consistently this month just to give me a bit of a lift, and I still absolutely love it. Final two products in this favourites are not beauty products, they are kind of like face and body products. So the first one is the St. Ives Fresh Skin Apricot scrub, and I go between three different kind of like facial wash scrub type things. Another one is another of the St. Ives ones. It's the micro dermabrasion one, but this one is really good to give your skin a proper exfoliate. So I've been feeling that, especially kind of like between my eyebrows. I've had like a lot of like dry skin recently. I'm not really sure what's going on, but this is really good for giving you like a proper scrub and you feel like your face is properly clean after you use it. And finally we have a shower gel, and this is the Original Source scrub with cranberry and honey. This is so nice. I really love the Original Source shower gels. I have loved the raspberry and vanilla and raspberry milk? Whatever it is, the vanilla and raspberry one, and there's a like orange or lemon or orange and lemon, something like that, citrusy one, and I've loved these for years, but this is the first time that I have tried the cranberry and honey one, and it's so nice because it's got the little seeds in it. I really like sort of like body scrubs like that have little kind of like seeds in it that make you feel like you're properly exfoliating your skin. And it smells really good. You get quite a lot of kind of use out of this because you don't need like too much. And I have just been really enjoying this, and I think these might actually be on offer in Boots at the moment. So yeah, if you haven't tried any of the Original Source shower gels, definitely try them because there's such a huge range. There's like a scent for everyone. There's a mint one, there's a lime one, there's a cranberry and honey one, raspberry. There's like so many different scents that I'm sure there'll be one that you'll find that you'll like, and they are so nice. They're a really reasonable price, and yeah, can't get enough of these. So this has been a favourite this month. So that is it for my July favourites video. I really hope that you have enjoyed that, guys, and let me know in the comments down below what you have been enjoying using this month, because I really like to hear about new products that I might be able to try out. I've bought a few new things over the past couple of weeks, so I might do another little kind of like mini beauty skincare haul over the next couple of weeks. Yeah, apologies again for the little sort of absence here on YouTube, but I'm really glad to be back. Final thing, my jealousy for everyone at VidCon literally knows no bounds. I have been watching Louise from Sprinkle Glitter's vlogs and just thinking, why am I not at VidCon? So next year I am going to make a conscious, determined effort to get people together, and we are going to go to VidCon. So if you want to go to VidCon next year and you're planning on doing so, let me know in the comments below, and maybe we can end up with a huge gang of people to go to VidCon. So thanks again for watching, guys. Speak to you again soon. Bye!